In the theatre of public discourse, a curious phenomenon unfolds with increasing frequency: the deployment of law enforcement as a personal grievance resolution service, triggered by the mere presence of a recording device. This spectacle, often orchestrated by individuals whose understanding of constitutional law is as flimsy as a house of cards in a hurricane, underscores a profound misallocation of public resources and a selective interpretation of fundamental freedoms. These individuals, convinced that their subjective discomfort constitutes a legal emergency, dial the feelings police with the fervor of a medieval town crier announcing an impending invasion. They operate under the whimsical notion that their personal sensibilities supersede the First Amendment rights of others, a belief as intellectually sound as a cat attempting to comprehend astrophysics. The First Amendment, that venerable bulwark of free expression, enshrines the freedom of the press, a right that, in our technologically advanced era, encompasses the act of recording in public spaces. Public areas, by their very nature, are arenas where individuals relinquish a degree of privacy, a fact as immutable as the law of gravity. To suggest otherwise is to engage in a form of cognitive dissonance, a rejection of the very principles that underpin our open society. These constitutional amnesiacs, as we might generously label them, exhibit a remarkable selective memory when it comes to fundamental rights. They seem to believe that the First Amendment exists solely for their personal convenience, conveniently forgetting that its protections extend to all citizens, including those equipped with recording devices. Their frantic calls to law enforcement, predicated on wounded egos, serve as a testament to their profound constitutional illiteracy and their propensity to weaponize public services for personal vendettas. The sheer absurdity of summoning law enforcement to address a bruised ego in a public setting is akin to calling a plumber because your goldfish is swimming in circles. It represents a gross misallocation of resources and a fundamental misunderstanding of the role of police officers. These individuals, in their misguided attempts to silence dissenting voices or suppress the documentation of public events, inadvertently reveal their own intellectual deficiencies.